I don't believe that my grandmother's face on 5,000 naira note is justified because she was murdered by the federal government of Nigeria. Her house was burned down on that same day. Two of her children were brutalized, almost killed on that same day, and the family has not received any kind of apology, compensation, most especially justice for such atrocity. The sudden recognition after almost 50 years of her death by the federal government is ludicrous, to say the least. Putting her face on the 5,000 naira note is like putting the cart before the horse, as they say. First, justice has to be attained.
What kind of justice do you think the federal government should?
The federal government has to, for me, they have to take responsibility. They have to accept that they were the cause of her death. They've still not accepted. They've given us the official line is still that she was murdered by 1,000 unknown soldiers who stormed the Calcutta Republic, which many people believe is my father's house, but was actually my grandmother's house, where my father was living. They burnt 36 of my father's cars on that day.
36?
36, yeah. Burnt his brother's hospital, which was in the same compound. Broke Uncle Beko's leg, broke his arm, broke fella. I can't even begin to tell you the amount of bones. And they threw this woman at 77 out the 2-story floor window. If that is the compensation for that, then it should be said that the federal government accepts responsibility for her death. Justice has to be served first. Somebody has to be held accountable for her death before they can now see the compensation for that is we want to put her face on money to recognize her and her efforts, and that to be understood. But to just do it without accepting responsibility for her death and giving the family justice and most especially closure
to the incident.
Because you have to realize that all her children are dead. All her own biological children are dead. The only people alive now are her grandchildren.
Okay.
So they all died with the pain in their heart of their mother's murder, without ever getting closure, and they just, it's too insulting.